welcome back to My Family's Got Guts. Ben Lyons here in the Extreme Arena. I'm joined by Asha Kieran, and this is the semifinals. We are underway, so let's take it to our second event. We call it Formula Guts. Our teams are going to compete here in the Extreme Arena, which has been transformed into a racetrack. That's right, they're going to go around this track in these really awesome souped-up pod bikes. Very cool. Wish I could take one home, but the folks in Nickelodeon will not let me. And Asha, break down the rules for us.
Well, the object of Formula Guts is to make 2.5 laps around our oval track in the fastest time possible. 2 players from each team are going to ride. They're going to make a pit stop halfway through, switch riders. First place gets 100 points, second place 75 points. All
right, let's get right to it. This is the semifinals, so our teams are going to be going all out here in Formula Guts. We're going to kick things off with the Kickin Johnsons there in the lead, and Sharon's going to be driving first, and then we're going to have Brian driving second. He's going to get some help in the pits from Emily and Lindsay. Asha, let's start the race.
Okay, players and rider, on your marks, get set.
Here we go in Formula Guts. The straightaway is where you get your maximum time. You got to keep those legs bumping in those bikes. Those 3 wheels can move around very quickly. What do you think the hardest part here is of the race?
It's either the corners or the pit stop. They've got to get around those corners, staying on the track. Try not to tip sideways because the pods have a tendency to do that.
That's right. Those pods are light, but our players are fast. As you see, lap number 1 is in the books for Sharon and the Kickin Johnsons. She's approaching the pit stop. This is where it's a team effort.
It is. They've got to get in and out of there, keep their time going. Don't slow down at all.
Check out Emily and Lindsay. They're keeping that pod steady as she gets out of the bike and ready to turn things on over to Brian. You got to move quickly, but you got to move safely. You want to get in there and be secure so you can pedal as fast as you can. That's right. Here we go now for the second leg of Formula Guts. Around the corner he goes. He's picking up speed, heading the straightaway right in front of the fans of the Extreme Arena as he's making his way around each of those perilous curves. The home stretch, ready to cross the finish line. There it is, a great run for the Kickin Johnsons. What was their time?
1 minute 2 seconds for the green team.
1 minute and 2 seconds. That's a great time for the green squad. Way to kick things off here in the Formula Guts race in the semifinals. A trip to the mighty Agro Bowl is at stake. It looks like the red squad, Gahres G-Dogs, have reached positions in the infield. Let's kick things off with Donald. He's going to be our first driver. He is getting into position. Our second driver is going to be John Mark, and he's joined in the pits by Kathy and John. The Extreme Arena is ready to rock for this one. It looks like our players are set. So, let's begin Formula Guts. Asha, take it away.
Okay, players, on your marks, get set.
Here we go as Donald is getting up to maximum speed here in Formula Guts. You want to go fast, but you don't want to go too fast or you're going to crash.
That's right. Safety is key, like you said. Got to stay safe out there on the track. It can be hard.
You got to keep that car balanced as you approach the straightaways. Here goes Donald. He seems to have a hand of things, doing a great job of taking on those curves. Oh no! Just as I say he's got a hand of things, now he's having some trouble. And they approach the pits. Now this is where the whole family gets involved.
There they go. This is where the team play comes into action. Of course, we've got stunt guys out on the track, so if anything happens, they're covered, they're safe.
Yeah, the stunt guys have nothing to do with that fast turnaround. Check out John Mark getting to that pod as fast as he can. Well done. Oh no! He gets the oohs and ahs from the crowd.
Yes, he certainly does.
Let's see if he can steady that bike. There it is.
He's focused. He's got a one-track mind, Ben.
That's right. Oh, as he turns around, he's going to take it into the finish line. Yes.
What a race.
What a run there for Gahres G-Dogs. They needed to pick up some much-needed time there because they trailed the green squad. So, Asha, tell me if you got the results.
54 seconds for the red team. They've taken up Formula Guts.
There it is. The red team is charged up. They are the winners of Formula Guts. Congratulations to Gahres G-Dogs who are kicking butt here in the Extreme Arena. Let's go to the replay. As you see, the Kickin Johnsons, they had some trouble here in the pits. Now, they lost the race by 8 seconds, and maybe this is where they struggled.
Could have been it. Could have lost a few seconds in the pit stop.
Now we see the red team, taking it to 2 wheels right there, and out of the pits they stumbled, but it was John Mark leading the red squad and taking victory, getting that checkered flag, looking like Tony Stewart crossing that finish line.
Did.
A great run here for the Red Squad. They're back in the action in the semifinals. So, before we go to our next event, let's go to the leaderboard.
With 2 events down, it's the Gahres G-Dogs in the lead on 110 points and the Kickin Johnsons in second place with 95 points, Ben.
All right, Asha, because it's the semifinals, we've got one more event before we tackle the mighty Aggro Crag. I hope our players brought their sunscreen because we are about to play volleyball. We have transformed the Extreme Arena into the Extreme Beach. Our players will be flying through the air some 10 feet high over our net and serving them up and spiking them down. You're going to have teamwork if you want to win volleyball. Let's go to Asha for the rules.
Well, the object of volleyball is to spike as many balls as possible over the net and into the scoring zone. Each spike is worth 10 points.
Professional volleyball has an 8-foot-high net. Our net is 10 feet high. Let's hope our players are ready for it. Let's play some volleyball.
Players on your marks. Get set.
The Gahres G-Dogs are taking on the Kickin Johnsons, and the action is high-flying and furious. Our players are going to have to communicate. The setter has to talk with the spiker if they want to be victorious in volleyball. There you see the Red Squad using communication. That is the key. You got to be in sync with your partner. So, serve it up and spike it down. There you see the green team flying through the air. Our wildest dreams come true right here on My Family's Got Guts, because we turn the smallest of competitors into the tallest of champions. You have to be accurate, coordinated to set, serve it up, spike it down. There you see, great timing from the Red Squad, getting high above our 10-foot-high net. There's the green team knocking it down. This ain't for Gabby Reese. This ain't for Missy Madrina. This is only for our extreme athletes as we approach just about 30 seconds to go in volleyball. You got to use your lower body strength to propel you through the air. There you see the green squad, Emily spiking it down. The Kickin Johnsons are kicking in volleyball. So much high-flying aerial action. We have taken it to the beach. We have transformed the Extreme Arena. So, with about 10 seconds to go, the green team and the red team trying to get in every last spike they can. Balls are flying, competitors are jumping. This is going to be a close one. Can they get one more in? Off the mark. Wow, what a game of volleyball. Let's go to Asha for the results.
Well, Ben, our teams have certainly taken it to the extreme here in the Extreme Arena. The Kickin Johnsons made 15 spikes, 150 points. Gahres G-Dogs, 21 spikes, 210 points.
The Gahres G-Dogs are victorious in volleyball. Let's see how they got there with the replay. We're going to start it off with the Kickin Johnsons, who got off to a kicking start. There you see Emily spiking one down, but it was the Red Squad, Gahres G-Dogs, led by Donald and John, spiking them up. Great communication, great teamwork. That's the key to volleyball. You see, flying through the air, playing some defense as well. Not only can you spike them, but you can block them. So, Asha, let's go to the leaderboard.
Well, Ben, we all know what's around the corner. It's the Aggro Crag. So here it is. The Kickin Johnsons, 245 points. Gahres G-Dogs, 320 points. Just in the lead.
Up next, in a bid to make it to the Aggro Bowl, our teams will face off in a 4-player relay against the legendary Aggro Crag. Coming up next, My Family's Got Guts.